All right, we're back again with another run of the King of Normal, and this time I think we need a farm strategy mixed with some paladins. Now let me see what I can't cook up here, folks. I'm kind of doing this one off the whim. I'm thinking because it adds one unit every year, infinite amount of paladins would be amazing as they have such high armor. With some executioners behind them actually would like go crazy. Executioners just do such good damage in the back line because they shoot multiple times. Especially their first hit always being criticals will make it pretty damn good. Poison Thorn's always going to be a good sell for me, and Steel Coat on our paladins make it so that way their first hit is basically nullified to 0 damage. That's going to be really good for these backline people. When they shoot initially, it's not going to hit me at all. Definitely going to level up my farm plot here to do a little bit more recruiting for my paladins and executioners. Especially with the King of Greed kind of going on the backline, defeating all these executioners. I'm going to need as many paladins as I can. Having a blessing this time, the card levels up in the Year of Prophecy, which I have a full right-hand side here. So it's going to be some good stuff here. Leveling up every stat by 15% is definitely going to go on the Paladin. With that health bonus is going to be, it's going to be kind of killer with the health bonus here. That poison doing some great damage in the back actually, and up top as well, you know, doing 5 damage every tick. That's nothing to scoff at. Having a blacksmith here in the front to get the Paladin and executioner damage a little bit more up will definitely it won't hurt basically. Getting the King of Nature as one of the enemies, of course, has the point of having clone with it. It'll do some decent, you know, overall good for our runs here. Cloning our farmer course and putting it on the opposite side will make it so that we are recruiting more people, and on top of that, more paladins. Now, I'll be honest, no matter what, whoever's in these 3 spots are gonna have unlimited units. I'm just making sure. I have 11 units of these guys right now. 15 units. I'm thinking hopefully that I can keep increasing them. Yeah, and I definitely increased them to 19 units, which is absolutely insane. At this point, I think the build is to get unlimited paladins, and having that 1 slot for blacksmiths helps us increase the actual damage of it. It's just, we're not having the best of luck killing this King of Greed, especially after that backline is dead. My second royal decree is Venom, which implies every poison effect twice. I'm hoping will be good for us. I'm gonna add a scout tower over here. I'm gonna see exactly what that does for me. I'm gonna overhaul the elves, which levels up 3 different towers here. Hopefully still allowing us to defeat these guys pretty easily, especially at 28 paladins that we have. And finally, allowing all 3 of these to be level 3 via our blessing here. Really good for us. I'm also going to actually increase paladins by another 15% stat boost, which I think will be real good for both health and of course damage as well. Having a total of 42 paladins going into year 17, I think I found out the problem, and I've kind of counteracted that. I need to focus on the front line, because these executioners just go straight to the back line. I think as long as I help focus on the front line, we should be fine. And leveling up the paladins as well will help us with health and damage overall. So I'm going to start leveling up these guys as well and see how much better these, what, 45 right now ish? 45 paladins do. And it looks like they're doing some work. Now, something that's also really nice is the King of Nature has a card that allows you to do 2% healing on adjacent people. I think I want to get rid of, if I can find this overhaul. Ooh. How much health do they have right now? 73. Let's double the maximum health so that way my paladins have even more health. Overhaul the armor so that way multiple people level up, giving me a total of 68 paladins right now. And then on top of that, then we're gonna put down that forest card that gives us plus 2% health every single year. Now, plus 2% health doesn't really do a whole lot right now, but when we have a total of what, 75 plus paladins, an extra 2% health can be, you know, life or death, even though we're pretty much mopping the floor at this point. Now, I just messed up and I accidentally got the clone for the forest, but then I got rid of it. So I have to think exactly what we want to do here. No matter what, I can get another farm card or another or another forest card, and those both are going to be via the wild card themselves. What I'm thinking is, no matter what, we need to clone the forest and get now plus 4% health onto these paladins. And we do have a shop coming up with 163 gold, so I'm hoping we can make some money work for us. Now, King of Greed was a big thing, and he was a big enemy, but now we're pretty much taking him out with ease. Especially with a second vault over here, we're going to be making some money. Paladins work great in the middle, as now I have 88 paladins with 243 health, which is absolutely insane. And I'm going to actually wildcard this forest so that I get plus 6 health every turn. I'm hoping by the end of this, I have over 100 paladins that are just a brick wall for me. Unlocking it like sardines, I now have 100 paladins just chilling in one plot. Correction, make that 105. 195 units overall. I mean, we're pretty on par with the, you know, other teams. But, oh man, is this just destroying them. And overworked, which is kind of something we needed this whole time, basically is now allowing it so that way these are doing an additional pop, if you would, of their ability, doing 120 paladins, and I want to say that overall they're gonna do an easy 10k damage, make that 12.5k. Now, going into the last year here, I want to say I don't really need a farm or anything. If anything, I need a steel coat. We're gonna stack one more steel coat on top of these paladins, doing 140 troops and 469, let's go, health, doing 15,000 damage. The thing is, we have the King of Progression, but I'm not worried at all. I have a card here that is Echo Form, that if you know anything about it, I can sacrifice this plot here and give Echo Form to the paladins. That gives me another 143 paladins on top of the 143 I already have. And just look at that wall of paladins. 400 units I had. And we're thriving, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what I kept up about the worst. I hope y'all enjoyed. As always, here is going to be the loadout that, or the plots, I should say, you have. Obviously, you have 3 level 3 farms going next to each other with overworked, as many overworked as you can to get this middle unit as high up in population as you can. Mix that with a plot for health right below it, and or maybe even damage if you really want to. Having a scout tower and a level 6 castle definitely helps, and also a level 3 vault and, well, level 2 vault towards the end there. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all next time. I love ya, and bye-bye.